Have you ever bought an ingredient for one particular dish and then never used it again? Well, for some of you, that might be this stuff, paprika. If you've ever made deviled eggs, you've probably used this. You know, you kind of sprinkle it on top when you're done. But after making those deviled eggs, a box like this might be collecting dust in your cupboard. Well, open up that pantry and grab that paprika, because today I'm going to share 5 other uses for this really versatile ingredient. Hello and welcome to I Want to Cook. My name is Chef Matt and this channel is all about helping you be a better cook. And yes, today we are talking about paprika. Now, before I share my 5 other uses beyond deviled eggs for this stuff, let's address what this is. You might be wondering, what is paprika in the first place? Well, it's really simple. Paprika is basically ground red pepper. Now, there are 3 main types of paprika. The most popular is sweet paprika, and it's also just called paprika. If you go to your main grocery store and you see a bottle like this that just says paprika, odds are it's going to be sweet paprika. Now, there's also hot paprika, and that's a spicier version of paprika. And quick side note, if you find a recipe that calls for hot paprika and all you have is the sweet variety, you can add a little bit of cayenne powder and boom, you have a nice hot paprika substitute. Now, finally, there is smoked paprika, and that is most commonly associated with Hungarian paprika. Hungary is famous for its delicious paprika. So when you hear about smoked paprika, that's most likely going to be a Hungarian paprika, and it obviously has a nice smoky taste to it. Now, whether you're using sweet, hot, or smoked paprika, it's going to be in powdered form. And that makes it really easy to just open the lid of a tin or a bottle and just kind of shake it onto your food or into the recipe you're making. And with that, let's talk about my 5 other uses for paprika. And it just so happens that these 5 other uses I have made a video for, so I will link to that in the description below. And the first is homemade tortilla chips. I make these in an air fryer. You can also make them deep fried, but right after they come out of the air fryer or the deep fried oil, along with putting some salt on them, put some paprika. I'm telling you, it sounds so simple, but it is so delicious. It gives it a nice color, but it also gives it an added depth of flavor. It's just a really easy thing to do, and it will bring your homemade tortilla chips from awesome to even awesomer. My second use for paprika, and this is very common, is on top of hummus. I love hummus. I did a video early on how to make it yourself. It's really cheap, it's really easy. Again, I'll link to that in the description below. But when you are done and you are serving your hummus, just shake some of it on top of your hummus, and it's going to give it a nice visual flair, and it's also going to add to the flavor of that hummus to give it kind of a deeper, more sophisticated note. Here's another one I discovered almost accidentally, and that is on top of pasta with a nice tomato-based pasta sauce. I was actually at work one day, I was reheating some pasta. I had some smoked paprika on my desk because, of course I did. And I just shook some on and it was so good. It just, again, it made that pasta, that rich tomato sauce, a deeper flavor. So here you go. Again, another garnish. As you're shaking on your Parmesan cheese and your salt and pepper, shake on some paprika onto your pasta and give it a try. I think you're really gonna like it. It just, again, makes it so much more sophisticated and such a more complex taste. Another awesome use for paprika is with potatoes. Whether it is a baked potato loaded with all your favorite toppings or even mashed potatoes, just shake some paprika on right before you're about to eat it. And again, it's going to give it a nice visual flair, and it's really going to up the level of that flavor. Whether it's hot, smoky, or sweet, paprika is really good on potatoes. And finally, paprika is really good mixed into ground meat. whether that's ground beef or ground poultry. Simply seasoning with salt, pepper, and some paprika really brings up the level of ground meat. It just, again, kind of adds a deeper note. If you're using a smoked paprika, it's really going to enhance the smokiness and depth of flavor in that meat. It's just an easy way to really up your game in the kitchen when you're using paprika when you're cooking ground meat. And again, if you need a tutorial on just basically how to brown meat, I've got a whole video on that, and I'll link to that in the description below. And finally, just as something extra, I'll note that paprika is really good when it's mixed with other herbs and spices. Not too long ago, I did a video on how to make your own blackening sauce, and a main component of that was paprika. Paprika is also really common in like taco seasoning, so it pairs really well with other herbs and spices. So experiment with it and let me know what you think. So those are 5 ideas of using paprika beyond deviled eggs. Hey, what do you like to use this stuff on? I would love to hear. Be sure to comment below. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to my kitchen. I am so glad that you are here. Until next time, I hope you want to cook.